It's an old situation in Italy. As you know, all Italian venues, Italian soccer stadiums are very, very old. How can I say, there is a lack of strategies from Italian clubs, the top league, lack of liquidity as well. And at the moment we have only Juventus with his own stadium. Just to give you some numbers, in 2010, during the season 2010-11, with the old stadium, Juventus revenues from the stadium were at 10 million euro, and now with the new stadium, after 3 years, they are very close in terms of revenues to 50 million euro. That demonstrates how it is important.
So it's clear that owning your stadium impacts your revenues. How long is it going to take to reverse this trend? Could we see more clubs owning their stadium? I know there's a plan for AS Roma to build a new stadium.
Yes, generally when a stadium, with a new stadium, we can estimate 2-3 years before arriving at this kind of revenues level in Italy. AS Roma is for sure an ambitious project. It's not very easy, but we think that in 2-3 years they can get the new stadium. We estimate the worth of the project around 1 billion euro if we also consider the requalification of the area, all the services and everything that is linked to this project. It's a very ambitious project that Mr. Pallotta, the new AS Roma owner, is pushing a lot. We think this time they are ready to get the new venue, the new stadium. But it will take minimum 2-3 years to have the new stadium, and 2 years more to receive very interesting revenues from this venue.
And it certainly pays off, as you've said, Massimo, in the latest Deloitte Money League, Juventus at 9th, but there's still a big gap between Juventus and the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester United, PSG, Manchester City. Do you think Juventus can close the gap between those clubs in Europe?
I think that overall Italian clubs need to change their policy. I mean, they have to push for their brand, and only if you consider that only this year, this is the first year when Juventus went to Australia and Indonesia for a tournée. This is amazing because Juventus is one of the 3 top clubs in Italy, and it's the first time that they are pushing a lot their brand. So the franchise, all Italian clubs need to develop the franchise, and they didn't do that until now.
How does the TV rights... Sorry, Massimo. How does the TV rights market compare to the rest of Europe? We're always talking here in the UK on how the auction price is likely to ever increase upwards. How does it fare in Italy compared to the rest of Europe?
It's not so bad, the situation of TV rights in Italy. We are the 3rd European markets. Total value of the TV rights in Italy is around 1 billion euro, so we are just after Premier League and Bundesliga. But in Italy, TV rights represent 65% of the revenues for clubs. This is unbalanced, absolutely. So something that needs to be changed.